What's up, YouTube? So we're gonna be continuing our Dark Souls 1 playthrough, where we play through the entire game using only the starting gear that we got, obviously with a exception of a bow and usable items, consumables. The bow is mostly just so we can aggro enemies from afar and do some stuff like that where we can't really utilize the banded knife to, its full effectiveness. But anyways, right now, we're going to be trying to make our way down here to the Moonlight Butterfly and also killing some of the plant guys. This one right here. These guys are pretty dangerous. They do a lot of fucking damage, so I'm going to try to kill them off before they can really land any hits on me. I do apologize if the audio is a little bit out of sync from the avatar. Unfortunately, my mic did not record properly when I was playing through this, so you're going to be getting a little bit of a different track here. Need to kill this guy to get through so I can continue on my fucking merry way. And the bandit knife doesn't do a whole lot of damage against the plant guys, unfortunately. We do need some purple moss when we go down to Blighttown because, Blighttown is full of fucking poison and purple moss gets rid of poison. So, something we're gonna need. Not bad to get it from here. We'll be able to buy it from the vendor as well if we need it. So it's not like we have to farm it, but it's nice to pick up a few on the way down here. I just really don't want to fight these guys on this fucking narrow ass ledge because fighting on this narrow ledge would suck absolute doo-doo. More than likely what would happen is I would either get grabbed or I'd get flung off the fucking ledge. I'm not going to fight him over there. I'm going to pull him back and try not to get hit by him being too far out of sync. If I stall just a little bit, they should start lining up their attacks a little bit more and then I can hit them. But yeah, as you can see, like when they're like completely out of sync, it's fucking impossible to hit them because they'll just cover each other. So yeah, pretty annoying. Well, now they're perfectly in sync, so I can go ahead and kill both of them off without any issues. GG's. Gonna go rolling down here real quick. Get the fucking guy off of me. Up there is the wolf ring. We're gonna go ahead and get that because it boosts poise, and poise is something that's gonna be worth having in the later game, especially for wearing this bandit gear. Obviously not super duper useful in the early game, but still somewhat useful. Being poise broken makes it where you get like knocked around a lot easier, so kind of annoying. Gonna unlock this little secret door here for the bonfire. Gonna light this, but I'm not gonna sit here just yet. Mostly just because I don't feel like respawning all these fucking plants and having to go back through this whole area, and I'm pretty sure I can one-shot this without having to do it again, so. There's a little inlet right here with an item in it. We're not gonna go in there because it's a fucking death trap. If you walk in there, you will die. Oh boy. Lag spike here. I don't know if that's gonna come across in the video or not. We're gonna go ahead and try to cut down this tree if I can stop fucking kicking. Alright, let's get into this choppy fucking tree down. Man, this thing is thick, bro. Get the hell out of my way, please. Took forever, dude. Alrighty then. Well, now that that's out of the way, we'll go down here and check out what's down here real quick. If I am correct, what I remember being down here should be the wolf ring. Their path up to it. There's a couple of sneaky little fucking enemies to watch out for, though. So we're gonna make sure we keep those guys in mind while we make our way down here. Past 3 here. I don't think we had to kill this one, thankfully. Looking around, there should be an enemy right here somewhere. If I remember correctly. I don't know, maybe... There's that guy over there. I definitely don't want to wake that guy to fuck up. Oh, there they are. I remember these guys being down here. I just couldn't remember exactly where the fuck they were. Alrighty then, so we're just gonna lure these guys back a little bit so we don't wake up the stone giant by accident while we're killing them. Also so we don't get mobbed. Pretty easy to kill. Not exactly resistant to bleed, and we're big bleed right now, so check around this corner, make sure there's not any bullshit. Feel like this is kind of a bait item, so... Oh. Weird. Feel like this is definitely a spot where I'd get ambushed. Guess not. Oh well. Go over here and try to go up these steps. Actually, wake this guy up and see how hard he is to kill. Alrighty then. Oh fuck. Well, I don't love this. Alright, hit me through the fucking tree. That's cool. And I can't fucking roll. Of course. Couldn't remember if I could still roll under the effect of that thing or not. Couldn't remember exactly what it did. I guess it makes sense. It makes you really fucking heavy, basically. Alrighty then. Let's run back down there real quick. Probably should have took that fucking bonfire after all, apparently. I didn't really want to because it makes getting back out of there tedious, but it is what it is. Guess having the bonfire there is less tedious than having to do all this fucking running back constantly. And you know how I feel about running back. Worst fucking mechanic in any video game ever made. So glad we got dynamic checkpoints. So we don't have to deal with video game checkpoints anymore. I mean, obviously, you still do have to deal with them a little bit in the newer Dark Souls games, but they're a little bit more forgiving. You get more of them, and they're also in places where you're like more likely to die, like, you know, right in front of the fucking boss room, so you don't have to spend 30 minutes running back over and over again trying to learn the boss patterns or whatever. Anyways, let's run over here and sit down real quick, and fucking, of course, can't even sit down because fucking piece of shit. God dang. Bro nearly killed me. Alright, well, go down here and heal for a second. I'll pull this guy down here. Alright, bro, come the hell over here. Big stabs. Alright. That guy's fucking dead. Let's see if I can rest over here. Doesn't look like it. That guy is not even aggroed anymore. It's still gonna make me kill him. Bro, could you just fucking go on somewhere? Oh my fucking god, here he comes. Alrighty then. Just chop his ass off the ledge real quick. Or kill him, either way. Works. Alright. Let's fucking rest at the bonfire. That way we don't have to do that shit again. Now we're gonna go way the fuck back down here and recollect my souls I lost to that stone guardian. I don't have to go through this fucking fog gate or this tree again, thankfully. So game shouldn't be as laggy. I don't know why I was lagging before, but boy, it was lagging something else. Like I said, it might not come across in the recording because, you know, sometimes OBS just does weird stuff like that, but there was a lag spike. Anyways, just get back over here, pick up my fucking souls, and then run the fuck out of here. So when I had to deal with these fucking stone guys, I think I remember Where the fuck is the hole in the wall? Oh my god. Of course, this guy had to fucking wake up. Shit. Shit. Getting fucking lost. Alright, well, there the hole in the wall is. I'll just run up here and get the ring. Fuck it. I think I remember there being a guy laying down up here somewhere. Like right here? Alright, there he is. I was about to say, what the fuck? Alright, let me just pick this up. Or somebody put down a fucking message right next to it. Be an asshole. Alrighty then. We don't have to deal with that bullshit anymore. We are going to be equipping rings. Obviously, you don't start with any rings, so kind of a little bit of a can't really have any starting gear in that slot. So I'm going to allow us to do that. We're just going to be equipping the FAP ring probably, and I don't know, something else depending on the rings to help us get through the areas, you know, like the poison bite ring probably for Blighttown, and you know, like the iron ring when we fight the Hydra later. That's all stuff for the future. Kick this guy the fuck off the ledge real quick. Bye. And you have to kick him. I don't really have to rest right here, but oh wait, actually, yeah, I should definitely turn human so I can summon the witch for the boss fight down here. Normally I wouldn't dare to turn human in this fucking area because there's a huge PvP zone right there to the left. Thankfully I have the door locked, so I don't think we'll get invaded. If we do get invaded, I'll be very fucking angry, but yeah, got all turned the fuck around. Let me just walk back this direction real quick. Get back down here, and then we'll figure out what we can do. Alrighty then. So, I don't want to wake up these fucking stone guys that are over here. If I can avoid it, because I don't like fighting them. I'm gonna go over here and kill this little snake dude and get this item. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's one of these bush dudes. I thought it was one of those statues standing up for a second, and I was about to get so mad, dude. Like, I carefully walked around the edge of this area just to avoid their asses. Alright, there's a snake right there. You can't see it. Now you can see it. Pretty obvious if you know what you're looking for. These guys do drop one of the better items in the game, and it's the only place to find it, called the Egg Veriflume. Fluge, I don't know, something like that. But it helps you get rid of a debuff that you get later on in the game. You don't necessarily always get the debuff. It's like a thing you can get from a NPC, or if somebody invades you, they can throw it on you, and then you'll be stuck with it until you get that item. So pretty good to know where that guy is if you need to farm him, but otherwise not really too important. God fucking damn it. Alright, well. Oh boy. I'll make some distance here and drink up a fucking Estus Flask. Trying to get this guy to do his fucking ability. Oh my god. Almost got fucked by that snake in the tree. Alright, let's just hit him a bunch, I guess. Oh, it doesn't seem like he's gonna do it, and he's pretty susceptible to just getting his ass beaten on, so tight circle logic. Hey, there it goes. Too late now, though, buddy. Too late. Already dead. Alright, let's get over here and summon this fucking character. If you don't know about this, there is a secret character you can summon right here in this bush. Makes this boss fight basically a joke. This is why people say you should just get good when you say Dark Souls is hard, dude. Just get good. Just find the little, you know, name tag in a bush that makes the boss fight fucking 1,000 times easier. You never fought this boss before, if it's your first time watching a Dark Souls playthrough, then yeah, it's basically a giant butterfly that shoots a bunch of fucking magic shit at you. Speaking of which, we do not have enough strength to use the light crossbow, so that fucking sucks. We'll have to find a bow later. I know where one is, so not too worried about it. I was gonna equip it because this boss fight is really fucking obnoxious. But I guess we'll just rely on the NPC to deal the damage. But yeah, this is basically gonna be the whole fucking boss right here. It's just me dodging around while the boss gets fucking obliterated by that NPC. Oh my god. Fucking lag spike. I need to like lower my fucking settings or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's OBS or... I don't really usually have problems with this game, so... I'm assuming it's just something going on. I got some programs open that I need to close. Anyways, as you see, this boss is dead. GG's, idiot. Very easy fight. And now we can run up the stairs here to find one of the items we use to upgrade our weapons. We're not going to be using this one because, you know, we're not going to go with the Fate build, but get up to the top here. It's going to take just a second. All right. And we're going to take this and then we're going to use the homeward bone it gives us right here so we can get the fuck up out of here. And I know it's a little bit of a waste of an item, but hey, we just got it for free, so save us a few minutes here. Alrighty then, so we'll go ahead and spend our souls so we don't lose them. Put some points in the strength. There's a couple points in the dexterity. And a couple of points in the endurance. I guess we'll put one in the vitality. A little bit of extra health doesn't hurt. We're obviously going to be focusing our damage stats and our stamina a little bit in the early game until we get stamina up to a point where, you know, it's fairly reasonable, and then we'll start focusing more on, you know, survivability. Oh my god, what the fuck? Bruh, I have literally never seen your ass sitting up there. That's some bullshit. I've only ever seen that fucking enemy in like Duke's Archives, like way later in the game. It's a rare spawn enemy that I don't even really know what causes it to spawn. I just know that it spawns extremely fucking rarely. Maybe it can only spawn when you're human. Anyways, that was fucking annoying. Luckily, I don't have to backtrack too far to get back to where I was. Take that. Free item. Love it. Just start whacking on these fucking dudes. Should have been two-handed when I came through here the first time. It was so much faster. Oh my god, do not fall off this fucking ledge. I swear to god. I will lose my shit. There should just be one more dude here. And we can also check out... Oh my fucking god. Seriously? Bullshit. We can go down here and get a bonfire, which maybe I'll show you that in just a second. Because there is also a pretty good item there for people who haven't played before, who aren't using a restriction. I guess I can show off. Let's see, get back past this guy so we can get to the bonfire. And oh my fucking god, seriously. Of course. 99 times out of a fucking 100, this guy just shoots a laser beam of lightning. The one time I need to get by his ass, he hits me in the fucking back with that axe. Some bullshit. Alright, well, you know the drill. Here we go fucking again. At least we keep getting these. We're gonna need them later anyways. I don't really know how many of these we're gonna need in Blighttown. Hopefully not many, because I don't plan on being there for overly too long. Obviously there is a Firekeeper soul, and that might be the only thing we really need to pick up in Blighttown. I mean, obviously we could farm some slugs for some blue titanite if we wanted to go magic build or something in the later game, but I don't really think we need to get that. I think it's green titanite actually, but whatever. Same shit. It's for the magic build. Get the fuck out of here. Swear to God, annoying ass enemies. Alright, round 2. See if we can get past this motherfucker this time. Again, hit in the back. Try to bait him a little bit more so we can really get by. Grab our souls. Alright, well, he shot a lightning bolt into the fucking wall. And we'll go behind him just to be doubly safe. Alrighty then. Fucking asshole. Swear to God. Get over here. Spend some souls to buy some shit and repair our weapons and stuff here in a second. Let me just go light this bonfire just in case some weird shit happens. Spend what little money we have here. I know you can't really see it because my avatar is in the way, but I got about, I don't know, 1,600 or so. Purchase. Now we'll go ahead and reinforce our shit. I think the armor is probably the best thing to reinforce right now. Then, I guess it's only 2 pieces we can fix. Which one of these is the best? Let's see. Looks like probably the boots. I mean, the boots gives us 1 extra stat all the way across the board. And the gloves is only 1 on 2 of the stats. So I think it's just going to be the boots. Makes the most sense. Alrighty, man. Let's get past this fucking asshole again. Nah, I would be killing this guy. And he doesn't respawn. So if you can't kill him, then, you know, knock yourself out. I would be killing him normally if I had access to, you know, like a better weapon or something. But this bandit knife does most of its damage through bleed status. And that guy doesn't have... He has bleed immunity, so it would take fucking forever to chip away at his health with this thing right now. We might come back and kill him later for the Demon Titanite, which is a way to upgrade your weapon all the way up to the maximum rank. But for now, he can just sit the fuck there, because I'm not really going to be going through this area a whole lot. In fact, I'm pretty much done with the area already. There's just a couple of things that I really wanted to, you know, show off here. Somewhere down this fucking path, there is a friend. Somewhere. Oh, lizard. Get this. Kill this guy. We don't really need Twinkling Titanite because, you know... use that to upgrade some of the gear in the game, but we're not really going to be wearing any of that gear. So, not really something that's too useful for us, but we'll take the large titanite chunk. Or shard, whatever the fuck that was. Where the fuck is this guy, dude? I know he's down here somewhere. Hold on, let me get this right here, because this is the bow and the ranger set. Thank you. Now we'll go ahead and put that on, actually. Equip these arrows. That'll be useful later when we need to shoot some enemies to draw them in, so we're not getting fucking, you know, 5v1 in a small ass room or something. Yeah. Mostly we'll be using the bandit knife. Arrows are just useful for certain number of places. Alright, where the fuck are you at, dude? I know your ass is down here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Get the fuck up here, you piece of shit. Oh, here he comes. Red. I don't want to fight on this narrow ledge. Alright, so this might be a little bit of a challenge. If you've never seen one of these guys before, they're called Black Knights, and they can be somewhat difficult. Well, obviously, you know, I'm kind of experienced in this game, and I fought these guys a few times, you might say, so not really gonna matter for me, but yeah. The first time you experience one of those guys, it might be a bit hard. Just so you know. You might be dealing with a little bit of a problem. Anyways, the real reason we killed that guy is to showcase where this item exists. This is the Grass Crest Shield. It's the best shield in the game, technically. So just having that shield equipped makes your stamina recover faster, which is pretty good if you're anything but a magic build. Even if you're a magic build, you can wear it on your back and you don't even have to have it like actively equipped in your hand for it to work. So that's kind of cracked. So this bonfire, if you don't know where it is, we go over here, there's an elevator. This thing takes fucking forever to come up. Do 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 do. Yeah, so comes up from down below. It's quite a long ass elevator. But where it drops you is a useful spot later on in the game. Like way later on in the game. And it does open up some like interesting options for backtracking. So this is the area called the Valley of Drakes. Right over there is one of the in-game areas called Old Londo in that door. But really there's a bunch of fucking dragons in this place that we don't want to really deal with. So we're just gonna leave. Because this is way more obnoxious than the other path to get to where we're trying to go to. And I do think we actually will be going through the depths in this series. I know we could just take the back door into Blighttown and just cut out like, I don't know, half the fucking game at that point, but where's the fun in that? I think people do actually want to see at least most of the boss fights in the game, so we'll try to even do the optional ones. That does mean we're gonna have to fight Camper Demon in this video, so you know, if you're interested in seeing how the fuck to kill Camper Demon easily, then hang around. If you haven't already and you're interested, you should definitely subscribe to the channel, because I do plan on playing through all the Souls games, including Sekiro at some point. Sekiro is pretty hard for me at this point because, you know, I don't really have the insane reflexes that you need to be able to parry shit and jump over people and stuff in that game. But I'll give it a fair shot. I've made it past Ishin for the second time, so I've never beaten the game, but I've gotten pretty far in there. We're gonna run past fucking Alvin here, or Havel. Old thick boy, because he will beat us up pretty good if he hits us at the right spot. So I'm gonna run up the stairs all the way to the top. Then we're gonna kill this fucking guy so he's not in the way. We're gonna go ahead and pull his ass all the way out here too. We're just gonna run all the way up and halfway across the bridge so we can, you know, drop aggro. So we can clear out these guys one at a time. Now we don't really have to kill Armor Boy here. We don't have to kill this fucking dude with the big ass toothpick. Havel. I mean, I had to kill him. But he does have one of the better rings in the game on him, so nice to get it. And he will fuck you up if he hits you with that axe or tooth or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I mean, it's called the dragon's tooth, but let's be real, it's a big ass stick. But if you're just a little bit patient, doing some backstabs here and there, and he'll be dead before you know it. You can see also fire bombs do kind of work. That was a black fire bomb that did 75 damage. It was not really worth wasting it, but yeah. Magic does somewhat work on him as well, but he's pretty fucking resistant, to be honest. The best shot you're gonna have is just doing what I'm doing right now, where you just kind of bait his attacks out and then fucking backstab him over and over again. I don't think he does have an Estus flask. If he does, I've never seen him use it, so it shouldn't be a problem. He does sometimes get stuck like this, where he kind of does that walkie fucking parry type shit. That could have been bad. I'm just gonna keep that, and gotcha, bitch. And he did. Pretty easy. Just gotta be patient. Now we got the Havel's ring. We can go over here, and we should be in the right place to just go ahead and head straight down to the depths. Pretty sure I picked up the tower key at that fucking place where I got the amber when I fought the butterfly. Just down here. I don't even have to go back across the bridge, thankfully. What the fuck you mean it's locked, bro? I got the key. Bro, what? Oh my God, fucking hate this menu. Bro, what the fuck? It says Watchtower basement key. What the fuck do you call this? Alright, well, this is apparently not the correct key. We could go down there. I think there's an item in that fucking place underneath the dragon, but if I run across the bridge, I'm more than likely gonna die. So let's just backtrack our way to the other bonfire here real quick. Gotta go through some hollows. Shouldn't take too long. Running. Need more stamina so I can run more. Bunch of garbage. Already dead. Also, luckily for us, we're coming from the back way down here, so these enemies aren't really positioned correctly to be much of a hassle for us. God fucking damn it. Stop blocking, you piece of shit. Hey, yo. Yes. We love getting free Titanite shards. Use that to upgrade our gloves or pants again. Oh my fucking God, really? Gotta love getting chip damaged by little beanpole ass hollows. I can go down here. Oh. Yeah, this guy thinks he's clever back here, trying to sneak up on me and shit. I heard you walking, bro. You ain't doing shit. Alright. Clear out these. These guys are pretty easy to kill at this point, so we'll just fucking finish them all off. This is where I'm trying to get to, but can't open it from this side, so we're gonna go right over here. I'm gonna kill this guy. Actually, I might go down here and buy some arrows. Maybe later, though. I'm gonna spend this fucking money I got right now to level up my shit real quick. Yeah, that's probably good. Points into some survivability and some stamina. Endurance also upgrades your equipment load in the first game. I don't think it does that in the other games. But yeah, the equipment load in the first game is I mean, it's not super duper important, but it is what makes you run faster. So if you get to running real slow and your rolls don't feel very responsive, it's because you're wearing too much shit or your equipment load is too low. Now, there's a couple of different ways of dealing with this fucking dragon. We could try to kill his ass, which I might do. If I can get him to come the fuck down here. Might have to run to the other side. Wait for the fire to go away. If you're not careful, that fire will hit you on the staircase, by the way. This is a safe spot you can stand to basically let him breathe fire a couple times, and then he usually comes down any fucking day now. I guess I'm not in the hitbox. Alright. There he goes. Now he comes down, and then you can hit him right here. Obviously, gotta be careful that you don't get hit by this fire, because it will fucking kill you. You can also hit him from over here. I don't usually fight this guy, so I don't really remember his attack pattern. I do know that if we continue to stand here, we will fucking die, though. Because he'll... Oh, and yep, we're dead. Yeah, so he does that. If you keep standing in the middle of the bridge for too long, he'll fly up in the air and breathe fire straight down on top of your ass. So you might want to consider that and, you know, plan accordingly. Obviously, if you really want to kill the dragon, it's probably easier just to shoot his ass with the bow a lot when he comes down. Or, you know, use a pole arm or something. Something that has range that you don't have to fucking be standing right up on his ass to hit him with. Go ahead and get back over here. Pick up my souls. Let these guys get fucking roasted. And we're just gonna get this dragon out of here because I don't feel like fighting this dude. If he'll just come fucking down here again. Do 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 do. All day. Alright, motherfucker. Come the fuck down. Why are you taking so long? Alright, there he goes. I'm gonna run straight the fuck up under him. Try to run straight the fuck up under him. Alright, that works too. And roll the fuck out to the side. Still get hit by fire, of course. That's why the fuck not. And if we walk out over here, kill this fucking hollow. If we just hang out over here a little bit, he can't hit us with his fire. And after a few seconds, he'll get tired, go back up there, and then fly off into the distance. Where does he go? Nobody knows. I think he actually does go somewhere else in the game, but I never really paid attention enough to really find him there, so whatever. We got this bonfire lit, and it's literally just a slightly more convenient way to get into this area. So, no big deal. I think I remember there being a key up here I didn't pick up, so I think it might be the key to the fucking tower that I'm trying to get into, since the one I got is apparently not the correct key. It's that shiny thing up there, as you can see behind the gate. Pretty sure that's it. If that's not it, I really am not gonna know what the fuck to do, because yeah, don't remember. I don't usually go down to the depths, to be honest. I usually just go straight to fucking Blighttown. I will be showing off the back way in the Blighttown for the people who are interested, obviously, at some point. But we will be going down through the depths. I might not even go down through the depths, like, into Blighttown, if that makes sense. I might go down there, kill the boss, and then just walk out. Because the normal way, like the front way into the Blighttown is so fucking obnoxious. There's just a ton of these poison dart shooting dudes that are really deadly. And also it's like a lot of platforming across rickety ass pieces, like boards and stuff. And you know how I feel about the jumping in this game. I don't like it. course, get hit by the bean pole. Always get hit by bean poles. And fucking, yep. Alright, dude. Chill the fuck out. I've had quite enough of that. Alright, walking. Where the fuck am I going, bro? Oh, let's kill this guy so he doesn't fucking walk up behind us here. I'm making that mistake again. And there's also one over here to the left we need to draw out. Get your ass the fuck back out here. Oh, I guess he's not gonna aggro this time. Come out here, bro. My ass, bro. Alright, fucking... I did not hit that button twice. That is one thing I'm glad that did not remain in the Dark Souls games, is fucking input saving. Oh my god, I didn't even fucking see this guy. Jesus Christ. The fuck out of my way, dude. I'm not trying to fight you in this hallway. It's fucking up my knife. But yeah, they took it out of the later games because it's obnoxious. But yeah, in this game, if you push a button, like spam a button a whole bunch, it actually saves the inputs. So it'll execute the actions in the order that you push the buttons, even if, you know, new information comes in and you're like, oh, I didn't actually want to roll 3 fucking times there because now there's fire in that direction or whatever. The game doesn't give a fuck. It'll just make you roll 3 times. Alright, let's see what that key is. Alright, looks like basement key. Really? That's not the right fucking key? This is the halberd right over here. Alright, I checked on the internet and that is the correct fucking key for the tower. I thought it was fucking something to do with basement. I don't know why they think that basement key and tower basement key are so fucking descriptive of names. Anyways, we're gonna go over here and kill these guys. Because I want to go down to Firelink. Oh my fucking god. That is so fucking unnecessary amount of damage. But I want to go down to Firelink to do something before I forget to do it. Because if I forget to do it, it's going to make this whole playthrough fucking obnoxious. Nope, get out my way. Thank you very much. Fucking up my knife, fighting in the hallway. Alrighty then. Gonna run on down. Don't think there's any enemies that should be getting in my way here. Might be some fucking NPCs down here. New ones. I don't know if they show up now or later. I did make a mistake in the last fucking video when I killed Petrus. Apparently, I killed his ass too early. You're supposed to wait until after you kill the Capra Demon to kill him, but I never killed the Capra Demon, so I never fucking know when to kill him. So there you go. That's the reason I was confused about that. He does actually end up getting the other NPCs killed, but because I killed him too early, now they're gonna be pissy at me when they show up and try to fight me, so I'll probably just, you know, avoid them when they do show up. I don't really want to kill him, but yeah, this is the guy we're gonna kick off the fucking ledge. And the reason we do that is because if we don't kick him off, he will kill the firekeeper over here, which will make this bonfire not be a bonfire anymore. Pretty fucking obnoxious, so he gotta die. He is actually a summonable NPC for the like fight downstairs in the depths, but I'm pretty sure if you wait that long, he will kill her. Especially if you have the Estus Flash leveled up like I do. So he gotta die. Anyways, we don't really need him for that fucking fight. That fight is pretty easy. But he also gives you a pretty good rang. That rang right there, which we're gonna go ahead and throw on. It's just a, you know, slight boost in HP and stamina and equipment load. Equipment load is a stat that you really don't get from too many pieces of gear in this game. Obviously, you can get it from Havel's ring here too. I'm gonna put the wolf ring on here because it boosts our poise. You can see that somewhere in this fucking message. Oh, there it is. I need to read the thing. Yeah, but poise is a stat that makes it where you're harder to stagger, so you won't get pushed around by enemy attacks and shit. I mean, you still will, it's just less. If you get enough poise, you can make it where you don't even fucking animate when you get hit. But that requires you wearing like ridiculously heavy armor and having like 5 different fucking items equipped. It's not really worth it. It's called Giant Dad. It's one of the more popular builds for the game, but we're not doing that. Alrighty then, get me the fuck back up here. Alright, so here we are. Let me out the fucking elevator. Now I can head the fuck up out of here. Run down to Blacksmith real quick and spend some of these souls. Buy some fucking items that are gonna be pretty useful. Maybe upgrade our weapons and shit while we're down there too. Since we're in the area, it's better to do this now than having to backtrack fucking later. And we're gonna come back through here when we go to Sen's Fortress either way, but I'd rather get this out of the way before we go down into the depths. Hello, mister. Alright, so we could... Yeah, I definitely want to repair my shit. I don't want my shit breaking while I'm too far away to fix it. That would be really annoying. I'm going to reinforce my weapon. Nope. Okay, it's already maxed out. I could use the modified equipment and turn it into the divine knife, but it's not really worth for us because we're not a faith build. Buy some fucking titanite shards. Actually, yeah, let me get that repair box. And then I'll buy some titanite shards. Then I'll go ahead and fix up my shit. I want to reinforce my armor. Oh my god, fucking Jesus Christ. Yeah. Probably focus on chest plate since it gives the most stats per fucking upgrade. I think it's probably the best pick. Maybe boots? Nah. I mean, the boots do give a couple of points into some other shit that doesn't give us on the chest, but still think chest is the best option. I mean, we're only gonna be able to upgrade it so many fucking times, so might as well get it out of the way. Alrighty then. Mass all the way back up here, and then we're gonna head back through town, back to the other bonfire where the dragon was, and try to get in that door. Head down to the fucking Capra Demon. We could go that way, but it's just gonna take longer. Just go through the fucking straight way and kill these damn knights. I'm gonna use the bow to pull them, because there's 3 of them in there, and I do not want to fight all of them at the same time. Unfortunately, looks like we're gonna have to fight at least 2 of them at the same time, which might get lucky. Okay. That's basically as best I could have asked for. I got rid of 1 of them, and this one will fucking die pretty quick. That should not have fucking hit me, game. Come on. Guy was not even facing the same fucking direction as me. Alright, where the fuck is this other guy? Yep. This is the one you really don't want to have to fight anyways in a group, because he has a fucking parry attack that's really obnoxious. But now he's dead, so he's no longer a problem. Get back down through here now. Alrighty then. Get the fuck down here. Kill these damn hollows. I'm just gonna be killing almost every hollow I encounter, to be honest, just because there's a chance that they drop Titanite shards and we still need those to level up, so. Alright, motherfucker. There is a hollow that is normally standing in front of that gate on the other side that doesn't respawn, and I think that might be the only hollow in the whole game that doesn't respawn. Usually the non-respawning enemies is saved for like special enemies like the Black Knights or that fucking jacked boar with the metal shit. Alright, we're gonna get these items, and then we're gonna get the fuck off of this bridge before the dragon shows back up. Got the claymore right there. He usually shows up about the time you get to where this guy's standing. Yep, there he is right there. So I'm flying up. I don't know how the fuck that didn't hit me. Or that. Or that. There it is. Alright, well by some miracle we fucking lived that. We take those. Alright, we'll go ahead and head down. Get on this damn ladder. Sliding down. If you hold B, you can slide on the ladder, by the way, if you didn't know. Not really a useful mechanic outside of this one fucking instance, maybe. And we're gonna run up here and unlock the door and use this bonfire because this one is way better than the fucking other one that we currently have. You gotta kill a couple of these hollows, but they're not really that much of an issue. Alright, dude. Chill the fuck out. Get me out of here. Don't want to get hit by this shit. And I also might pick up some arrows while I'm down here since, you know, I've got some souls. Arrows aren't exactly crazy expensive or anything. Motherfucking really. Hit me with an arrow while I was standing up. Alrighty, man. Get the hell out of here. We will be killing these guys. Not really worth killing them for like experience, you know, to level up or anything, but each one of these guys is basically like 7 arrows, so it's a decent little bit. The ones with the heavy shields, we kill those just because there's a chance they have Titanite. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we got lucky this time. Go over here and buy this shit from this guy.
Ow, still think I'll never have.
Yeah, give me the fucking arrows, bro. Oh, I could get some throwing knives. Those are also fucking cheap. Bottomless box is fucking useless. Give me a whole bunch of these. Okay, maybe not too much. Alright, that's way too fucking much, dude. Jesus Christ. I don't know why they made this fucking menu ass like this. They could have just made it where you press the fucking left and right buttons to get 10 or whatever. Alright, well, there. Got 100 of those. That should be more than enough. We'll pick up some throwing. Actually, firebombs probably better for the fight I'm about to do. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. They're actually gonna be massively more useful. Yeah, nothing else really here that's gonna be a whole lot of use. Let me pick up some firebombs. I can pick up 18 of them. That should be enough for the boss.
Thank you, kind.
Is this? Alrighty then. Head the fuck up out of here now. Go all the way down to Lower Undeadburg. Kill me the Capra Demon. Oh boy. Thank God I didn't get hit by any of that. Alright, motherfucker. Really? Is that necessary? Dead. Rip. Not a Titanite shard. Ooh, careful. Very easy to just eat yourself off in the fucking oblivion here. Again, I say it. I don't know why they made the fucking ground so ass in this game, but thank God it didn't continue to be a problem for the most part. I mean, there's an area like this in every fucking game that has like jank ground, but you know what I mean. We're gonna go and let this fucking dog come here for a second. Alright. Now we're gonna go back here and open this door. Not this door, this door.
Somebody help me. Damn.
Yeah, I'm trying. Shut the fuck up. You just shut up and I can open the door.
Brilliant. Thank you. I
Yeah.
am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school.
Griggs.
Obliged for your assistance to you. I may now resume my travels.
Yeah. You can resume your travels.
I have my besides.
Oh, apparently he ain't got shit to say right now.
Oh, hello.
I guess I gotta talk to him.
Besides, I have an important task.
Guess I gotta talk to him in Firelink. We got the sorcerer set right there, so if we do want to use magic later, I can use the catalyst there at least. Oh my fucking god. There are obviously better catalysts in the game for using magic, but you don't get those until way later. A little bit of twin humanities. Nice to have. If you don't know, humanity in this game actually works as a luck stat boost, so which is a hidden stat. But up until you get 10 humanity, you actually gain a little bit more chance of an RNG drop. There's fucking guys behind these doors. I don't think I can hit them until I go back down a little bit more. Yeah, try attacking. Not working. Alright, well. There we go. These guys are pretty fucking dangerous. They have the ability to backstab you and riposte parry your ass, so you gotta be careful fighting them. And there's a bunch of them just to make it more fucking complicated. Yeah, and they also have bleed buildup, which is pretty fun. Just fun stuff all around. I can do that too, bitch. Oh my fucking god, really? Why do they need Estus Blast on top of everything else? Alright, let's get these fucking guys out of here. Stop. Die, please. Thank you. Really should not be fighting in that room. It's a very fucking dangerous thing to do, because I could accidentally hit that NPC and then he will be angry as fuck at me. Alright, well, normally there's a guy standing right here. I don't know where the fuck he is. And I don't know. Maybe he doesn't spawn there the first time you walk through here or something. Kill these fucking dogs. Oh. Here they come. Alright, motherfucker. Get your ass the fuck up here. Jesus Christ. Doing so much right now. That motherfucker is goddamn throwing knives at me. Free item. Oh my god. Chill, bro. If I go in here, then we'll find the thief set. And a whole lot of nothing in here. What the fuck? Oh, this is where I was just at. I'm getting turned around. Alrighty then, so this is the boss room. We'll be going in there in just a second. First, I'm gonna go running down this way and unlock a shortcut, just in case we die. I don't want to have to deal with all this all these fucking dogs and assassins and shit again. Yep. Please get out of my way. Thank you very much. So we're gonna be going in there. In this door right down here, eventually. Not right now, obviously, because we don't have the key yet. But if we go right up here, we can unlock a little bit of a shortcut back up to Firelink. Get this fucking guy out of here. There's also a vendor right here. And the bars on this side. And this is the vendor where you get the poison blade and or the poison items to get rid of poison, and also apparently give poison. We do want to buy some stuff from this bitch. Eventually we'll be coming back for some I did not know that charcoal pine resin was a thing. But eventually we'll come back for these dung pies that are down here, because yeah, there's gonna be a cheese strat for those later on in the game that makes fighting one of the bosses like you know, infinity easier. We'll go ahead and pick up 2 of them, but we're gonna need way more than 2. And we just run way the fuck down here. Like way the fuck down here. And there's a door. We'll go ahead and sit down at the bonfire and Firelink, since, like I said, it's a little bit easier. Oh, wrong direction. Well, I guess technically I could use that as a different way to get down here. But we're gonna sit down here at Firelink. Oh my fucking god, chill. Get out the way. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, the game's trying to throw me out the fucking ledge. Oh. Nice try, idiots. Alrighty then. Time to die. Let's just go ahead and get this item now, since we cleared out all the obnoxious fucking dudes. Try not to fall off the ledge. There is a lost ring of sacrifice on that bridge back there that you can get. It makes it where if you die, you don't lose your souls, but then it breaks the ring, obviously. You have to be wearing it for it to work too. And it's kind of obnoxious to get over there, so it's not really worth it. We're gonna go ahead and tell this guy we want to learn magic, even if we're not gonna use it. The only thing we might want to use is right here, the magic weapon, so we're not really gonna be shooting magic or anything. We just might want magic weapon to buff our knife for some of the fights later on. Gets a little bit hairy with just bandit knife. Obviously we can also just use resins. That's another option. Get these fucking guys the fuck out of here. Trying not to get hit by a dude tossing fire bombs at me while I'm dealing with this shit. Jesus Christ. Dude, fucking relax. My god, how many of those things do you have? Alright, well the game almost threw me to my fucking death again. Love that. I think he was about to try and throw another one. Alright, now I can go over here, kill this fucking rat. You don't really have to kill that rat, but rats are the highest drop chance source for humanity in the game, so just thought I'd give it a shot. I'm gonna run down here and fight the Capra Demon. This is what some people probably call the hardest / worst boss in the game. Obviously we're not talking about DLC, because DLC bosses are fucking ridiculous, but in the base game a lot of people consider this boss to be really, really difficult. And with good reason. Alright, motherfucking throwing knives already. I love how these guys just kind of chill and wait for you to kill them one by one. Alright, dude. The fuck is this? Huh. Cool, I guess. I already got a better hood than that, probably. And like I said, we're not swapping gear anyways. Alright, motherfucker. Was that really necessary? Alright then, so there is a strategy where you can stand like somewhere around here and throw fire bombs over the wall to kill the fucking boss. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna go in here and probably get fucking clapped, but I am gonna equip the fire bombs. Cause I need them. Anyways, the real strategy for this boss is as follows. You get fucking up these stairs as fast as possible and then you roll over into this corner and kill these fucking dogs before he gets up the stairs. If you do it just right, you can stand in this corner without taking fucking damage from this guy. It's a little scary. And he will eventually climb into this corner, so you want to roll off and then he will follow you. And now that he's down here, you can just keep repeating this process over and over. Fucking course. And this is why people think this boss fight is difficult, because they don't know about the strategy, or you know, they do know about the strategy, but it's incredibly fucking janky. Like every time you throw a firebomb, there's a chance that you just get yeeted off this fucking ledge. And also with the lock on, sometimes that happens. You get turned around. If you don't have fire bombs, you can obviously just keep climbing the stairs and oh my god, I didn't fucking mean to do that. You can keep climbing the stairs and just, you know, dive attack them over and over again. This strat is a pretty much 100 guarantee work every time type of situation. Now you could obviously, after you kill the dogs, you could also try to fight him, but as you can see, he has like a ridiculous fucking radius on his swings. They're pretty hard to dodge, and if you try to block it, you're gonna quickly learn that you don't have enough fucking stamina. Because those hits do a ridiculous amount of damage to your stamina and your health. Alright, motherfucker. Alright, well that's not fucking working. He's low enough I can just kill him at this point, so. Yeah. And that's how you kill the Capra Demon. Pretty easy stuff. Obviously a little bit of a cheese there, but I mean, come on, bro. They put you in a fucking hallway with a boss and 2 fucking other enemies. I think the cheese is worth it. It's not like the cheese wasn't put there by the game developers anyways. And now we'll go over here. Open up the depths and walk our ass down here. Must break shit. Alright, kill some bean balls. Oh my fucking god. I swear there's always one more bean bowl than you think there is. Like you could think there's 7 and there will be 8. Like I count 3, and there's a guy right there. There's 4, right? And it's like, oh, okay, well, there's just 4 of them up here. No big deal. And 5. Every fucking time, dude. Kill this dog. Jesus Christ, why the fuck is this one so tanky? And I'm gonna shoot this guy with a bow because I do not want to aggro Mr. Knife Man over there with these dogs at the same time. It's gonna be fucking obnoxious. And we get this one from down here too. Just to be on the safe side. Alrighty then. Get your ass the fuck up here. Here he come. Big knife, man. Thank God I killed those fucking dogs first. This guy's not really a super crazy threat once you've dealt with the dogs. Pretty easy to kill. Not immune to bleeding or backstab, so. Does do big hits, so you gotta be a little bit careful. And in this box is an item we will be using. Make sure it's not a fucking mimic first. Yeah, so this is the large ember, which is the one we will be using to upgrade our shit, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. If you fall down this hole, there's a spider bite shield down there that's really useful for Blackdown. And you can fight like a giant ass rat. We're not gonna go that way right now because we're trying to get to the bonfire. It's a little bit in here. Fucking beanpole in the corner, of course. Hate this water, dude. Shit makes you walk so slow. Yeah. It's annoying that it doesn't affect the enemies the same way it does you. And we're gonna free this guy. Now when you free this guy, it is vitally important that you roll into this barrel and do not fucking attack the barrel. Because if you attack the barrel, there is a chance that he will just get fucking mad at you. And once he gets mad at you, yeah, that's not good. We want to buy things from this man, not have him be pissed off at us. Now, currently, I don't know if I'm gonna actually just roll into these barrels because, you know, I hate barrels. But currently, I don't know if I'm gonna actually use magic or not in this build, or chaos, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, you know, same shit. Oh yeah, I forgot there is a second one of these guys. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use magic at all. Basically play it by ear. I don't think we're gonna try to, obviously, but you know, if we get to the point where using resins isn't viable, then we might resort to magic, but we'll probably just try to use resins as much as possible, or you know, other consumable items. Obviously I've got a bow already, so it's not exactly like crazy with the rules. There's a bunch of fucking slimes on the ceiling in this area. And this is one of the places I will be using the bow. If I can figure out how to fucking aim it. Swear to God, it's one of these buttons. There it is. Now the bow in Dark Souls 1 is kind of ass. Obviously, if you're locked onto an enemy, it's not that bad, but not exactly good either. As you can see, this enemy is extremely fucking tanky. That beanpole just got fucking collateral damaged. But yeah, so they're all through this fucking area hanging on the ceiling. I'm gonna be looking up as we go along here just to make sure I'm not getting one falling on me. Looks okay. And that beanpole all the way down there is standing in front of the door to the fucking bonfire, so we want to get in there. All we gotta do is get rid of these fucking slimes first. Now you could just run past these guys. If you just full sprint, they actually don't really kill you or anything. They're just a little fucking obnoxious, but I do want to kill them because they have a chance to drop Titanite, which I still need for fucking levels. Or leveling up my gear. I'm gonna swap arrows because I forgot to do that. Can't hit this fucking guy, of course. Now you can also throw fire bombs at these guys, which is what I'm gonna be doing. It nearly kills them. But that saves a lot of durability on your fucking weapon. Does use a consumable, but we can buy these for 50 souls, so it's not too terrible. And if you do it just right, you can group up a bunch of the slimes into one firebomb. Get the fuck down. And you gotta be like aimed weird with these guys. Their hitboxes super fucky. Anyways, we'll go ahead and deal with these slimes real quick. Throw the fire at them. Hit them a time. Problem solved. And repeat the process. Like that. You see I can hit two of them at the same time. Now if you're really hurting, you know, can't beat the game, whatever. That is one of the strats, is to farm the slimes up here until you upgrade your gear a lot. So you can just buy a shitload of fire bombs and then come back down here and throw them at the slimes and then repeat the process ad nauseum until you have enough Titanite shards to upgrade your shit all the way. It's a lot of fucking tracking back and forth, obviously, but it's pretty easy since they're right next to the bonfire. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it here. So if you liked the video, leave a like, subscribe for future content, and comment below how long it took you to beat the Capra Demon on your first playthrough. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.